What's up, y'all? It's Alanizing again, live for you on Twitch. Today, we already know, okay? Every Thursday, we're going to be reacting to football, Thursday night football, and obviously today was the Eagles versus, versus the Giants, or a better title description would be the Giants upset the Eagles 34-17. So obviously, we're going to get into some highlights, see that, see for y'all who missed it, or whatever, or you just want to see some visuals, we're going to go after the highlights, and then we're going to go after my different points that I viewed from the game. So let's start off, fellas. Let's start it off.
You got Barkley behind Hurts. Give it to him on the ground, and that's the way they start. And
I hate the captions. Hate captions.
A gain here of 19 yards, so that's his longest gain of the season. Smith in motion. Barkley again. Barkley a lot of room. Barkley another first down. Well, I guess we have our answer as to what the strategy.
Barkley was cooking like this is the first two drives they gave him, the first two snaps of the ball. First two carries, he was cooking. I think he finished with, let's check it out real quick, what he finished with. And we're going to get more into detail later, right? But only finished with 12 carries. I think they should have gave him more. Like, give him like 20 or something. But they were behind, so I get that. I think Dable's still the offensive coordinator. Let me actually search that up. Is Dable still the offensive coordinator? Giants. No, it's Mike Kafka. Whatever, but anyways. Yep, I mean, what? I say the Eagles, but I really said the Giants. What am I talking about? I mean, the Eagles. The Eagles, Kevin Patulio. I think he should have gave Saquon more of the ball. Like, only 12 carries, probably should have given more of the ball. But we're going to talk about that and why they're struggling right now. The Eagles. Offense is just struggling.
Strategy is going to be tonight pretty quickly.
And that's, you're right.
They keep Dillon in the backfield on a 2nd down and 8. This time it's Hurts. Nothing happening there. Stopped by Phillips behind the line of scrimmage. Stack a couple of receivers to the left side. Hurts looks to the right side, throws, caught, but
Dallas Goedert had a hell of a night. Y'all for doing see that. Dallas Goedert was the leading receiver for the Eagles. He had a hell of a night. This is what it started off. He had a touchdown. We're going to get into that touchdown.
Stop shy of the first down. They go to the tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Jake Elliott.
Right down the middle. So, 3rd and 12. Dart in the pocket. Dart's going to go deep, and that pass is going to be pulled in.
Of that throw, right? I just want to get into that real quick. And there's nothing against Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts later makes a throw also. Like, it was a complete pass. I forgot to who it was. I'll see if the highlights show it. I forgot to who it was specifically. But he also missed Devontae Smith. They're probably going to show that. But it was like a specific pass. Or I don't remember who was it. But Jalen underthrew him. And you could see he gave everything in that throw. And he still underthrew. And it's just like, he completed it. But, like, it's just, the arm talent's not there. And that's never been for Jalen. But then just looking at this pass by Jackson Dart. Bro, like, that was effortless, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Just a cool step back.
Dart's going to go deep, and that pass
You could just
is going.
tell the arm talent. Like, it's just, right now I just remembered seeing this. It's like, you could, visually, it's so different. Like, it's just crazy.
Going to be pulled in at the 21-yard line by Little Jordan Humphrey, who was just elevated.
Might be called Little Jordan Humphrey, but he's 6'4". And he knows how to go up in high point of football, and that time he does a great job of just fighting against it.
Dart, he can run.
Woo, way over here. You guys missed that. My bad. That was crazy.
He can run.
Juke to Zach Bond, brother.
He can run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. He's been very good at finding. Hurts in the pocket. Hurts under pressure. Down he goes.
Jalen was getting pressure today.
Dart hanging in, good protection. Dart throws, and that's going to be caught at the 41-yard line by Wan'Dale Robinson, who gets
again,
up
arm
and
talent.
more
Like,
yards.
oh my god, this is just such a stark difference. Like, I'm not saying Jackson Dart's like arm talent's near Matthew Stafford, Rodgers. Who else got that arm talent that's coming out of my head? Or like these two, or Mahomes, Allen. Like, I'm not saying he's up there, right? But he's got better when you're comparing it to Jalen Hurts. No offense, yeah, but when comparing it to you, brother, there's a difference.
An interesting formation. Dart. Is he going to take off again? He might have to, but no, he finds an open man and hits him.
I mean,
Robinson stays in.
I wouldn't say he's there yet, you know, but look at that. Look at Wardell Robinson.
He might have to, but no, he finds an open man and hits him. Robinson stays in bounds. Robinson's going to go all the way.
It was funny because I was watching the game. I was kind of dozing. And I just remember that he's going to the. I was like, what? What's going on?
Whoa. You get Robinson right here and Zach Bond lined up opposite, but they bring pressure. Now you got eyes in the backfield. This is just backyard football. This is what Jackson Dart does so well because he stays so calm. But the broken tackle, Robinson is little, but he's strong and tough to bring down. Good job of improvising and making that throw once again by the rookie.
Makuba could not stop him, but the kick right now is
my brother.
No good.
What are we doing?
Eventually can get to the pass game. It really dictates, the defense dictates the play call.
This time down the right
See, like, look, that ball by Jalen's not bad. That's actually a good ball. Like, it's a good ball. It's right to AJ's hands.
It's Brown. AJ Brown on the other side.
They were trying to get him involved early. I was watching that. They were trying to get him involved early, and I don't know what kind of happened, but he was the second leading receiver this game. You know, other games, remember, he's been targeted probably 2-3 times. He got targeted 9 times this game. So, at least the Kevin was trying to give him more balls, but you know, obviously didn't go work out. They wanted to.
Devontae Smith, the motion man, Hurts. Protection is terrific. The pass is also good.
There's Goddard.
That pass
hell of a game today. Hell of a game.
Goddard. Hurts on 2nd and 6 over the middle. That's caught. It'll be first down and goal. That's 4 receivers now on the right side.
This weird
flip here,
underhand pinging I've ever seen.
And it works. Goddard into the end zone.
It's old school football.
Those receivers to the right. What a look here. I mean, this is a throwback. And how somehow he navigates his way through all those giant defenders.
In the waning seconds of the quarter. Can he convert on 3rd down again? Not this time, as the catch is made here by Lil Jordan Humphrey. That'll take us to the end of the quarter. Vaughn makes the tackle. It's 4th down.
And they figured it out.
3rd and 7. Hurts, deep drop, throws, caught. Smith, Devontae Smith, before he's forced out of bounds by Newbin, picks up the first down.
They just had a bust there in coverage.
Hurts, eyes downfield. Caught inside the 40.
I don't know what they were doing, bro, but
Brown.
They were trying to get cooking. And we're probably going to show it right now. Jalen was cooking, like, at first. Like, we were going up tempo. They were going fast. He was getting the ball early, and he was getting to a rhythm. And that's where Goddard was getting the ball, and AJ was getting the ball, and Devontae Smith was getting the ball. I don't know what happened in the second half, but it just, like,
now in the backfield,
disappeared. It was weird.
Brown was in motion to the inside. That pass is caught, and stretching for that first down is Goddard, who now has already caught 6 passes. Hurts to the outside. Brown. Can he get in?
Oh, was this a trash play?
Now has already caught 6 passes. Hurts to the outside.
I remember this play. Either Jalen said garbage, garbage, or trash, trash. And that's literally what I was looking at. That AJ is right here at the top of your screen in the slot. And he just runs an out route. And he hasn't run an out route, supposedly. I remember Shannon was saying this. He didn't run an out route like all last game versus the Broncos. And like they finally made him today. That's why I thought it was going to be different for the Eagles. We'll see, man. I don't exactly remember what happened. Literally the next play, they run the same play, but he tries to go to Saquon and it's incomplete.
Debo is there.
Let's see if they show it. Oh no, see this when they go tush push. They go to Saquon and then I think they go tush push like 4 straight times in a row. 4 straight times.
Eagles love it. Touchdown.
And people were booing. I mean, we're going to talk about that later, after, but it's a funny topic. And then Micah said that it's not real football. Like, we'll talk about it.
That's frustrating as hell.
But 4 straight times they ran.
I mean, you got Dexter Lawrence.
4 straight.
If you got Dexter Lawrence there right over the ball and you can't stop it.
Johnson, the 2 touchdowns last week on the first 2 series in New Orleans. Pass, pulled in. That time it's little Jordan Humphrey again called up from the practice squad.
Good job using the cadence, get a tip maybe on coverage.
To the outside and making the grab. Giants have 2 timeouts. Dart, moving, dancing, twirling, picks up the first down and runs out of bounds. And the crowd wants a flag. With Mitchell out, they're going to Adoree Jackson's side a lot.
Dart.
Here's
Scatterboo.
Touchdown.
I forgot what quarter is it that Jackson gets injured. Couple times he ran it, which is fine. You can run it. It doesn't matter, whatever. You're going to have to run and escape pressure, especially behind the offensive line. But, like, bro, you're going to have to slide in the NFL. There's no... Like, you're trying to show your toughness and, like, trying to show your teammates. I get that, but... Brother, no. You got to slide in the NFL. These defensive linemen can catch up to you.
First down, start with a run.
See, I don't know why they stopped going to the run with Saquon, bro. Like, he was tearing them up. I don't know, man.
And Shipley is the back. Stays in the block. Hurts. He's going to run.
This was just a weird ass sequence where I don't know why he ran. He ran on 3rd and 10 with 11 seconds left in the middle of the field. Like, why is bro running? Should at least trying to throw the ball to get closer. And even then, and I remember the play before this, the Giants called a timeout. And I think they were going to get a penalty, actually. The Eagles were going to get a penalty because they had the receivers weren't lined up yet, so they were going to get a penalty. And they called timeout for no idea why. And then this play, I was like, what the hell is going here? Like, why would you run it on a 3rd and 10 with 11 seconds? And then you get up like this.
And he's going to be stopped at the 48.
No urgency. Let me just...
There.
Oh, yeah.
No time to do anything, really.
What is going...
settled here. That's it.
Yeah. Plus it's 4th down. You can't spike it.
I guess they won't get killed just because it was halftime. Like, bro, who cares? But it's like...
Dart looks the other way. Dart throws over the middle. And that is hauled in.
Nope.
By Theo Johnson. Ball comes out. And now they're going to rule it incomplete. A.J. Dillon in the backfield. Going deep. Out in front.
See, this is the play I was talking about. Right? What? Oh my God, Jalen. This is a play I was talking about where he, 2 of them, because I went the other one to see the show other one, but this one, he underthrew, brother. Underthrew Devontae.
Going deep.
He's wide open. Well, actually, not underthrew him, sorry. Overthrew him on this one.
He had Devontae Smith. And Scatterboo
that's
is
just
running back.
Accuracy. Like, come on, man.
He has it, and he has the first down.
Scatterboo.
Looked like for a second it was ready to come from the 24. Tracy is the back. Dart keeps. Dart inside the 20. Tripped up from behind. Gets to the 17.
Let's actually check. I want to be 100%. How much? That's not what I wanted. How much? How many times did he carry? Like Jackson Dart carried it 13 times, but how much times he ran it? Like, bro, you gotta slide, bro. Like, and I get it. I haven't showed it yet.
Flips it back to him. Scatterboom inside the 10.
Damn, I don't even remember that. What a truck. I didn't remember that.
Johnson block.
Scatterboom's going crazy.
We'll give it to Scatterboom.
He reminds me of like that old school running back mentality, power back, like a Earl Campbell type back. That's what he reminds me of.
Second
It's a white one.
Does he get in? One official said short, the other one says touchdown. So on the near side, he signaled touchdown, but you see the other official coming in and saying he's short.
Catch
the near
that?
side, he
Can high five the
touchdown,
ref.
but you see the other official coming in and saying he's short.
It is. Look at it. He's going right through Zach Bond.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a touchdown, right?
Look at that, bro. He's crazy, bro. Scatterboom. He's a maniac.
There it is. Yep. Replay does not
Burron's
lie.
like he's angry at the
Gets it
world or
across
something. Like,
Before
what
he
the-
stopped, ball was coming out, but that's after he crossed the goal line.
Al, watch Adoree Jackson's effort here to make a tackle. Now, you hate to see that, even from a corner.
Was leading the cheers. Now Philly starts. Barkley is the back. Hurts backs up. Deep drop. Starts to run with it. Passes complete.
Oh, where
Goddard
is it?
makes
They
the
better
catch.
show
First
that
down,
play.
we go to
And they
Kelly.
better show Jackson Dart when he got in.
They've had 18 runs, 23
Trying to explain it to y'all.
3rd and 7 here. Deep drop. Pressure. Got him by the shirt tail. Sacks him.
Burns had a good game.
Burns.
Dunkin' could have hired any.
I don't care about Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my gosh. NFL with all your ads. No, I'm not going to get premium, bro. Trying to do all that. Y'all wait. Y'all give me more subscribers and maybe I'll get the premium.
Dart
Meow.
dancing, throws,
That was another-
on the run, catches
That was
me.
another slingshot.
Wandale Robinson, so they went right at Epps that time, who was just coming into the game.
And he's able to execute and deliver.
Dart throws, caught, 7-yard gain.
Robinson
The
is
Giants
turning
able
into
to
Dart's
extend
favorite
drives tonight.
target for and Hyatt.
Rush 5, gets the pass away, caught, got the first down and a lot more. Into Philly territory, Theo Johnson, the tight end.
I think it's this
D
one.
trying to
I
find
think this is
the
the play where he
answer.
gets injured.
Dart.
Yeah.
Stop him at the 45-yard line. Patrick Johnson making that tackle. 2nd down. Now here it is.
Our right, his left.
And I get it. He's been scrambling the whole game because, you know, he's trying to get away. I get that. But
So for the
you got to dive. That's what I'm saying. You got to slide. You got to slide. Because, look, now they know. The defense knows, okay, he's that type of quarterback. He's just going to run, and he's going to try to get more yards. He's going to take the hits. If he's going to take the hits, we're going to punish him. Definitely is playing with Big Fangio. Probably Sirianni's telling the defense, like, okay, he doesn't want to slide. Show him what it's like to be an actual runner and not the quarterback.
He's down, which
What
means,
happened?
of course, Russell Wilson will come in, at least for the next play. And who knows how much longer. Play clock at 1.
And when Russell comes in for one play and throws this abomination of a pass, what is that?
Claps his hands,
What-
gets it away,
Where are you
throws, and that's incomplete.
It's sad
So
for us. And then, like, obviously,
down.
the
12.
MetLife
Dart
Stadium freaking booed him, but that's sad, bro. Like, Russell Wilson used to be an elite quarterback, top 2 quarterback in the league at one point. And now, bro goes out and throws
Clock
this.
at 1. Claps his hands, gets it away, throws.
That
and
was
that's
not even
incomplete.
close.
So it's
That's
4th down.
sad. Sad, bro.
Well, Dart will be coming back into the game when the Giants get the ball. First things first.
Yeah, they didn't show that,
In the
but
end zone, buying time.
They didn't show that. But anyways, so about the dart situation. And then I don't know if we'll talk about it later, but he's going to slide. Like, he's got to slide, bro. Like, I don't know what. I mean, I did talk about it a bit, but he's got to slide. Like, I don't know why he was tips going. Like, this is the NFL, brother. And the defensive linemen are quick. They're fast. Compared to the average guy, compared to everyone, they are quick. So you're not going to run past these guys. Like, they can catch up to you. So you better learn how to slide or you're going to keep getting hurt. I'm pretty sure someone's going to tell you that, but you got to slide. Like, you got to slide. I get it. You're trying to get some extra yards and all that, but get your few extra yards and then slide.
Has to throw underneath. Caught. Can Barkley get the first down? He cannot. It'll be 4th and 2. So the Eagles in this half, 3 possessions, 3 punts. Pass, caught, Smith, and he'll get the first down and pick up about 15. In the process, Tyler Nubin making the tackle. 5 wide, 4-man rush, quick throw to the outside.
So Jalen Hurts pass I'm talking about. Oh, wait.
Tackle right at the line there. What a night for him. Hurts throws.
That's picked on. I forgot this. Literally forgot about this play.
The line there. What a night for him.
That's how the Giants were getting to him. They blitz him. They sent extra pressure. They said, Jalen, yeah, you could probably throw the ball pretty precisely when we only rush 4 guys at you and you wait, and then your guys get open. But what if we send pressure to you? Are you going to get the ball in time? Are you accurate enough to get the ball in those windows? And he was not. They sent 5. I think it was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they actually sent 6 dudes. Was that 1, 2, 3? I think that's Brian Burns, Dexter, Sexy Dexy. I forgot. Abdul, corner. So that's 5, 6, 7. They sent 7 dudes. 3. Yeah, damn.
Hurts throws.
And then boom.
Picked off. All the way down the sideline. Cardale Flott.
Saquon pushed him, bro, to the other side of the
deep in Eagles territory.
But yeah, that was everybody. And even though Jalen, I think that was like his first interception in like 308 passing attempts, I think supposedly. That's what it said on one of the stats. But it's whatever, man. It's crazy out here. Can't be doing that, Jalen. Can't be doing that. But I'm gonna cut him some slack because, like I said, it was like his 308, but he just got blitzed and he just threw it. A good play by Fly, wasn't it? Fly? Yeah. Good play by him sticking with Devontae, and he just undercut it. He was like, "Oh, that's my chance." Don't care about turnoffs as well, even though they're good. Promote me.
Pressure comes from, and they all come. Ball is thrown behind Dotson, which allows Flott to recover, step in front of it, and come up with a game, maybe sealing interception for the Giants. He kept working his left this entire drive, going to his left. This time, again, a little bit behind his target. And what a job by Flott, who you could argue has been the most consistent corner for the Giants all year.
Where's the Cowboys? I don't know. When they play Thursday night, I'm going to cover them.
He is in. Touchdown.
Way back, but set up Jackson Dart. Cam Scatterby, they're able to punch it in. And, I mean, this is just...
Play clock at 2. Can they keep it alive? Yes, up to the 20-yard line for a first down. Devontae Smith makes that grab.
Philly.
Dillon in the backfield. To the outside goes the pass. Dillon makes that grab. Pickup of 8. Deep downfield.
Yeah, this is the pass I was talking about. This is the pass I wanted to see. Okay, 2nd and 3. I get it. He's in the, what is he?
8.
Hold on. 4 receiver split. He's there. He has time. He's looking. It looks like he puts everything in his damn throw, and it's still underthrown. Like, and it's not a bad throw because it's completed and it's still in his hands, right? But it's like you see this, and then you compare to Jackson Dart and his talent, his arm talent. You're just like, and that's why you get all the memes of Jalen Hurts saying like, "Oh, it's Jalen Hurts." That's why people don't like Jalen Hurts. We're gonna do this. It's like, I get it, like talent wise, you don't, but he's won. He's won. But I get it, from a aesthetic point of view. I get
now
it.
caught 9. Underneath, catch is made, diving
Fumble.
first down. AJ Dillon in the ball.
That was just AJ trying to do like look too much, trying to just get some yards. It's whatever.
Underneath, catch is made, diving for the first down. AJ Dillon in the ball comes out.
But this is pretty much when the game was sealed. It's pretty much it's over. They ain't coming back.
And it's
done
by the Giants.
May have knocked that out. 24 coming from our right with that hand right there. He did. Got his left fist on it to punch it out before that knee touched.
And Drew Phillips is there to recover it. They're waiting for confirmation. Is the knee down first? They're looking at it obviously upstairs. From the 25. Scattaboo. Look at him.
Look at him.
17. Boo, boo.
Obstacle, this kind of challenge, the noise, it's going to be deafening from the outside.
And very unexpected. Pass caught. That's who else? That's
yeah, bro. This taunting penalty sucked. What was it? He got a taunting penalty for that. He just looked back. I don't know what he said, but he got a 15-yard penalty for that. What are we doing here? Come on, NFL, bro. Bro, they should only enforce on a hard penalty, like a hard taunting. Like, let's say he went back to him and he struts his balls in his face. Like, okay, taunting. But just looking at him and telling him something, really? Come on, bro. Like, whatever.
To the 31. And now inside the 30 and fighting for the first down is Singletary.
Getting this team ready to play tonight against the Eagles.
Well, these two teams will see each other 2 weeks from Sunday. They play each other twice in 3 weeks. The Giants win it 34-17.
Get the new.
Yeah, and that was the end of the highlights. Let's look at the stats real quick, guys. Where you from? Let me bring him out. Let me bring it out for y'all real quick. There we go. Look, just fixing my stuff, guys. Fixing my stuff. Feel me? But anyways, Jalen Hurts. Look, he's good most of the time. I'm just kidding. He was starting off fast, but I don't know what happened. Start off with Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart obviously finished 17 for 25, 195 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 89.8 QBR with a passer rating of 104.6. He was crazy. He was with him and Cam Scattaboo, who had 19 carries, almost 100 yards. I remember the last play they were trying to run it, but they just didn't give it to him. He almost had 100, but he got 98 yards, 5 yards per carry with the 3 touchdowns. So if you started him on fantasy, congratulations, you probably won. You're on a good start for the week. Congratulations. But these two guys, man, the two rookies, they led the Giants to the win. The Giants to an upset, which is crazy because I think the spread was 7 points, and I would have bet that it would have been closer. So I would have bet it would have been closer. I don't think the Eagles are gonna blow them out just because the way they were looking. And I mean, yes, they could have started off better with the Giants, and they probably would have looked better against the Giants. You would have thought that before the game, but obviously that did not happen. So look, so it was bad. But these two guys, looks like they're starting off. I think Dart was his third start. First start was against the Chargers. They won. He gave them some energy. They went against who did they go against last week? Actually, I don't remember. They went against last week, or I'm gonna look obviously in the scoreboards. Yeah, they lost against the Saints. The Saints. Ooh, they lost this one, but then hey, they come back and they beat the defending champs. So 2-1, not bad. And like I was saying, he looks good. He got the arm talent. He didn't look nervous in the pocket. Like he looked pretty well. He was if it was there early, he would throw the ball quick. So it wasn't like he was holding on to the ball. And when he did hold on to the ball, he would scramble. So he just wouldn't wait there and just wait for somebody to get open. Like he would scramble, and that's fine, right? I think he scrambled too much for my liking. Remember, he had 19 carries, 19 rushes. That's the most for the Giants. So that wasn't ideal. But that's not really my problem. Like I was saying, my problem is mostly that he doesn't slide. Like, brother, you gotta slide. This is the NFL, okay? Like, I get it. You're fast. You're athletic, right? You think you could beat everybody. And you're trying to make the next play. You know, I get you're competitive. You're trying to show your teammates because that's what the guys love that. Like, oh, look at my quarterback. He's tough and he'll do this, right? And that's great and all until you get hurt. Until you win the blue tent. And now what? Maybe what if it was worse and now you can't play and now all the energy is back down and you got Russell Wilson back in there. My brother is washed. Sorry, bro. I like Russell, but he's just washed now. He's just washed. So you gotta slide more. You just have to slide. I think the coaches are gonna tell him like just slide more. Don't take unnecessary hits. When you're in the sideline, don't put your shoulder down. Don't try to truck anybody. You're not Scattaboo, brother. Slide down. I think that's what they're gonna tell him. But Scattaboo, on the other hand, actually, let me continue about Dark, because then when he got injured, right, this is something I'd never seen. When he went to the blue tent, you know, and everyone's obviously talking about it because, you know, he's playing well and ball. He went to the blue tent. The head coach, Brian Dable, went to the blue tent and was checking on him there. I was like, I'd never seen a head coach in the game go to the blue tent to check on a player. I've never seen that. Maybe they have showed it. Maybe it has happened, but they don't show it like on TV. Which, you know, makes sense, obviously. Like, you know, sometimes they're just not going to show that. But like, they showed it straight on Prime. They said, look at Dable trying to get into the blue tent. I was like, what? I've never seen that. I've never seen that before. That was just funny, like, to see. And people were like, right now it's on Instagram. And they were talking about it, too. Like, because I've never seen that. Coach just straight up go to the blue tent. And then Scattaboo, Cam, he went to the blue tent as well, checking on his quarterback. And that makes more sense, right? Makes more sense because it's NFL. It's a player, right? The players they're like that more, right? I get that. And even though the training staff kicked them out as well, but it was just weird. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just the first time I've ever seen a coach go in there. I was like, what the? I don't know from like a player's perspective if that's normal. You see on Nightcap what they're gonna say, but from a player's perspective, I don't know if that's normal or anything. But it was just from a viewer, I was like, I've never seen this. I've never seen this before. What is he doing? But I digress. But let's get back into Scattaboo. Scattaboo. Look at that. 19 carries, 98 yards, 5 yards, 3 touchdowns. We've seen the highlights. He looks like Earl Campbell to me. He looks like a white Earl Campbell to me. He has that power running back. He don't give a fuck. He's going to go in there. He's going to ramp people up. He's going to do some crazy things. He runs angry. He runs crazy. And that's cool. And then I think Tracy didn't get a lot of touches today, Tyrone. I think maybe it's because I think this is his first game back from injury. So, you know, he's trying to get into the rhythm of things. But him and Scattaboo, that's a good duo. Tracy's the shifty guy, the shifty running back, probably a three and down running back. Right, three down running back. So he could do like all 3 downs. And, you know, he can catch from the backfield and he's shifty and he's that type of running back, right? That's what I'm saying. This guy, Scattaboo, power runner, crazy. You got that good duo, got that good running shape. I think the Giants could work with that. And from the receiving, like I said, Wan'Dale Robinson looked like Dart's favorite target out there. 7 targets. I mean, Lil Jordan got 8, but he got the 6 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, what is this receiving core? I just realized that Wan'Dale Robinson, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Theo Johnson, Jalen Hyatt. This is what he was working with today, and he got it done. Jackson Dart got it done. So, hey, that's pretty impressive. I ain't gonna count. That's pretty impressive. Switching on to the defense. I think the defense improved. The Giants defense specifically. They look pretty good. I don't know if it's because it's Philly's offense. They're going against them. But I think New York coming into the game was like the worst run defense in the NFL. And they only gave up 73 yards to the Philadelphia Eagles with Saquon. Now, like I was saying, and I'm going to get into that, I don't think they gave Saquon enough carries, especially for what he was doing the first plays of the game. But credit to them, they stopped it and only gave up 73 yards. And they looked good, and they had 3 sacks, 3 QB hits, 4 passes defended, 7 tackles for loss. They got the pick by Cordell Flaunt. So that's cool. They improved. Would like to see that. I like their front four. The front four is pretty dangerous if you look at it. Sexy Dexy, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and then the new guy they just drafted, Abdul Carter. So their front four looks pretty scary, and I actually like their middle linebacker, Bobby. So their defense should be better than it is. I don't know why it's been lacking, but it looks like they're going to improve, and it looks like the Giants have something to hope upon. They got hope. They're like, we got a good looking quarterback. Let's see what happens. The defense is getting better. The NFC East, I wouldn't say, is the best division. They got them, the Eagles. They're 4-2, and they're dying. Cowboys, they could be either hit or miss. And then who's the other team that I'm missing? Commanders. No, actually, Commanders look well, but we'll see. Maybe they could be third. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go on to the Eagles now. The struggling offense. I think this was the game to give Saquon. I think Kevin Patullo, the offensive coordinator that Eagles fans have been giving criticism to. Shout out my cousin, Mauricio B Rose 47. I remember when I get my haircut, he's my barber. When I go with him, he was always complaining about like the offense looks shit. Like what? I don't know. I don't like this offensive coordinator. I don't know what he's doing. And, from a neutral point of view, I was just like, bro, the Eagles are 2-0, bro. Like, they still look good. Like, why are you guys complaining all the time, bro? But now I could kind of see. Now, like, really watching a game in depth. I think the last game I really watched in depth was the Rams game, and they still scored like 20-some, right? And you guys came back, and the Eagles came back. So, right? But this game, really watching in depth, I kind of see it. And the first few snaps was great. Giving Saquon the ball, he was running. He was averaging at least 10 yards per carry the first few snaps of the ball. Jalen going up tempo, going quick, getting the ball early. Getting Dallas involved, getting AJ involved. They look good. I don't know what the hell happened second half. I don't know why everything just slowed down. I don't know if it was because of the Giants defense. It just slowed down, and it didn't look good. Jalen wasn't in rhythm. He got pressured a bit. Could be in the pressure that the Giants started giving. But he finished with 24 out of 33, 283 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 31.1 QBR, and a 95.9 passer rating. I'm going to go back. I think they should have just gave Saquon the ball. They should give him more than 12 carries, at least 20 carries, my guy, because the way he was cooking. He was tearing up the Giants defense. And then with them being the last rush defense in the NFL, I don't know why you wouldn't give him more of the ball. Especially you were leading at first. It's not like you were down all this time. And I think they might have to switch on from Kevin, bro. Because there's already been like 6 games. And even in the wins, the offense looked shit. So now in losses, it's going to look worse. So I think they might have to get rid of him and get somebody else because it's not looking good. And I think if it continues like that, it's going to get worse. And I don't mean worse like winning wise, but I mean worse in the locker room. Like, I seen those reports yesterday that Jalen, Saquon, and AJ had a players only meeting, but it was just them three, and they didn't really want to say it was a only players meeting when it was literally only players and it was just them three. It's weird. It's like they're trying to say we have a problem, but we don't. We really don't. It's just but there's a problem there, but there's not really. It's like, like there is a problem there, obviously. It's probably just AJ who doesn't get his carries, which I mean I get, right? Like you want, I mean not his carries, his catches, just targets. You want that. I understand, but it's like you're winning, bro. So it's like it makes it more of a deal, a fiasco because you guys are winning. So like I don't know. They got to fix him. I don't know what's going on there, but at least he had 9 targets, right? Then his other games where he's had like 3 or 2, it's horrible. And then Dallas Goedert, he was the leading receiver, 9 receptions, 110 yards, 1 touchdown on 11 targets. So Philly's offense, they still continue to struggle. I think they got to continue with that formula they had the first half and put it into the second half. Give Saquon more carries. And I get it, right? The offensive line's also hurt. But I think it's only one guy, dude. I think it's only Dickerson, like main guy that's hurt. The rest of the O-line is there. Why isn't you guys running the ball the same? Like Saquon has not been running the ball the same this year. I don't know if that's the offensive line issue. I don't watch the Eagles in debt. They're not my team, but from hearing it, like I don't know what's going on there. There's gonna be some friction there. I think it's the offensive coordinator. That's the easiest thing to get rid of right now. It's the easiest thing. You're not gonna get rid of AJ. You're not gonna get rid of Jalen. You're not gonna get rid of the offensive coordinator. And I think this moods. He might not even be him the whole problem, but the mood is just gonna go up. So do that. And I think the offense would get probably better. What really surprised me, I mean, it kind of surprised me, not really, but their defense is what surprised me. They were dog today. I had no idea what they were doing today, but they obviously gave up 172 yards rushing. Scottaboo was lacing them up, and then obviously gave 195 to Jackson. They were getting cooked out there. They only had 2 sacks, only had 3 QB hits. Only 1 tackle for loss. I don't know. They weren't really getting that much pressure to Dart. Like, Dart would obviously scramble. And I think that was mostly just because he's seen an open hole and he's athletic. He's like, I'm just going to take it. No one's open. I'm going to take it. And that makes sense, but I don't know. They need Jalen Carter back. He was out today. I think they said it was his foot or his knee, something about some lower body extremity. And the only reason he didn't play today was because they don't trust that MetLife turf. That's the reason he didn't play, which, I mean, kind of crazy to think about it, but if you really think about it, how many ACLs and Achilles have been torn on that damn stadium, that damn field? A lot. So, yeah, but I wouldn't say and then when Quinyon Mitchell went out, also struggled a bit, but I wouldn't say someone specifically from the Eagles defense struggled. It was just like the whole defense for some reason. I don't. And then I remember Vic Fangio, he was trying to throw different things. He was trying to throw different schemes, different blitzes, different packages to Jackson, and he was figuring it out. He was like, okay, they're gonna blitz me here. I'm gonna go quick. I was like, okay, like he's figuring it out. Okay, so that was pretty impressive. But the Eagles defense, it was bad. And that was a root from the game. But now, thinking about it from a whole perspective, is Jalen Hurts, not Jalen Hurts, is Jackson Dart legit? Do y'all think he's legit? Like, I mean, I've only seen, this is the first real game I see from him, like, in-depth watching game of him. And he looked pretty good. Like I was saying, his arm talent, he's athletic, he can scramble. It looked like his IQ, he was figuring it out on the dot. He was figuring out, okay, so Vic's throwing me this, I'm gonna go here. Like he had answers to these questions that the defenses were throwing at him. So I was like, okay, I like that. And then his character, the way he was talking on the TNF nightcap today, he seems like a swell dude. Like, he seems like a legit locker room guy. The locker room loves him. Remember when he was on the tent? Everyone's looking for him. When he came out, everyone's cheering for him. All of his teammates are hyping him up, saying, let's go, let's go. So he's got the personality as well as on the field stuff. So he looks pretty legit. I'm not going to say already that he's the future. And I mean, obviously the Giants are going to say he's the future because they have to. But so far it looks good. Everything is up to what quarterback's supposed to be. He's supposed to be politically correct. He's supposed to be good. He's supposed to talk to the media that way. He's supposed to be well-mannered. That's what the word I was looking for. Well-mannered, all that type of stuff. And he looks like that. So it looks good. Right now, I'm going to say he's legit. These past 3 games, he's 2-1. The Saints, I didn't really see that game, so I don't know. The Chargers one I did see, he brought up hype. He brought enthusiasm back to the team. He brought that youthful energy. And he brought that to this game versus the Eagles, versus the defending champs. So it was pretty good. It was legit from him. The Eagles, I'm going to bring social media right now. They ran on was their second touchdown? Let me actually check real quick. You can check with me. Gamecast. No. Yeah, their second touchdown in the second quarter. They ran. They ran four tush push plays. Started with the 0-yard run on a 3rd and 1, 0-yard one. On a 4th and 1, they got 2 yards. On the 1st and goal, they got 0 yards. And then on a 2nd and goal, they ran it again for the 4th straight time. And they got a touchdown. And obviously people are hating. Okay, they're complaining, saying, is this even real football? Micah Parsons said, is this even real football? And I get it, man. I get it. Okay, I understand. Is it aesthetically pleasing to watch? No. But it is football, bro. Like, they're literally snapping and running the ball. Like, that's literally football. That's literally where it started. And I don't like the Eagles. This is literally a neutral perspective. I don't like the Eagles. The tush push is not my favorite play, but it works. It's not cheating. It works. Other teams have tried. Bills have tried. They're really hypocritical. You've tried this play with Josh Allen? You do it a little bit differently. Josh Allen's more athletic than Jalen Hurts, so he like jumps up over the offensive line to get it. And you voted to ban it? Like, just try to stop the play, right? And it doesn't help my case or Eagles fans' case, whoever likes the case, where it's like every play they get a false start. And it's like, for real, like every play they're getting a false start. Why aren't the refs calling this? And I don't know. It's weird. And that makes people even hate it even more. But I think, look, the play in general, I don't care how many times you run it, whatever. Like, bro, it's football. If no one can stop it, they're going to keep running it. That's just what it is. Right? It's not my favorite play, but it works. It works for them. So they're going to keep doing it. They're going to do it to win. And they should. They're like, who gives up? Whatever people are saying, if it's good, if it's bad, if it's good, if it's aesthetically pleasing, who cares? We're scoring on it. We won a Super Bowl last year doing it. So I understand that. But from the other perspective, the refs got to call it. I don't know how they're not seeing it. Like, literally, you could see the little frames. The guards are just jumping off. Like, specifically, let me actually go look at them. Specifically, Sheen and Toth that was playing today, they're jumping off sides. Like, bro, call that. That's a false start. What are you doing? And I don't know why they didn't call that. I don't know if they called it. I don't know if they jumped on all 4 straight tush pushes, but I think on at least on 2, like, for sure, they jump started. They did a false start. And I don't know why they're not calling that, bro. Like, you gotta call that. What are we doing here? It makes no sense. Like, they gotta call that. But for me, the play, like, the play, I don't care, bro. Like, people are just complaining because it's unstoppable and their team doesn't do it. Like, bro, stop complaining. Just figure out a way to stop it. And I mean, but with but with the refs calling that false start. Because how are you gonna stop it if every play they're going first? It's like, oh, well, I'm never gonna stop because each play they're going in first than me. So that makes sense. Refs gotta call that, and then we'll see how you guys can stop it. But bro, it is football, bro. Everyone stop complaining. Stop complaining. Let's go out there and let's play. That's my view on it. And then what's my other topic I want to get into? Oh yeah, but hold up, we're gonna do right. Is it time for the Eagles to panic? No. I'm gonna go no. Now, why I'm gonna go no is because I think it's an easy fix. Like I said, at this point, just get rid of the offense coordinator. Just get rid of him. I don't know, add another guy, or Sirianni starts calling plays. I don't know, but get rid of him. And I think when you get rid of him, the energy is gonna lift. Okay, it looks like the team's gonna get back together. Maybe you might give AJ some more balls because he's always complaining. So give him some more balls and replicate what you did that first half to try to do the whole game. And maybe so will it work. I think that's when it will work, because I don't know what they were doing before, but I think that's a reason that they should do, and I think that would bring the team back. If they don't do that, if they don't fire this guy, maybe it's time to panic, because they dropped 2 straight games against the Broncos versus the Giants, and this one against the Giants reeks because it's the Giants. Like, damn, the Giants, like the Broncos, don't get me wrong, they're not bad. The defense is good, but the Giants, ew, the Giants, no. So they're against their rivals. You think Philly fans gonna like that? No, sir. And like I said, shout out my boy, shout out my cuz Mauricio. They've been complaining since week 1, week 2 that like the offense looks shit. So you got. I think this is the easy fix. Okay, if you fire him, I think you guys are gonna be back on track. If you don't, it's time to panic. It's time to, what are we doing here? What's going on? So, but for me overall, no panic. Okay, Super Bowl champs. It's week 6. Like, bro, still got a lot of time. I think last year didn't they go like 2-2 or something? Like they started off bad and then they went on a run, won the Super Bowl, figured it out. So now I think they just gotta wait. Okay, not just fire offensive coordinator, get a new one, or Sirianni starts calling plays. I don't know. And I think the Spirits will go back up. I think that's what they should do. I think that's the reason that it's going like it is. And we'll see. But Eagles fans, you don't gotta panic, bro. It's just that quick. That's that easy fix, in my opinion. All right, let's wrap it up a bit. Actually, one more topic, and this is out of NFL, and then we'll go back to the NFL again, see what's going on Instagram and all these things. So, NBA, right? NBA happened. I mean, it's about to happen. And a certain Lebron pushed out an ad that took the world by a storm. Let's watch the video. Where is screen webcam? I exceeded.
Faked us all with the decision part 2, and it was just an ad for Hennessy.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Why?
I feel like it's gonna give me the best opportunity to win more at hosting. And not only that, win at signature cocktails, win at having a good time, win at impressing guests, win at making memories, win at making it look easy, win at leaving people wanting more.
LeBron, appreciate it.
I like my decision.
And the Lakers ticket prices for the last game of the regular season this season jumped from $85 to $445 after LeBron posted that Decision Part 2 preview just for it to be a Hennessy ad. And it's more than likely that LeBron would sit out that last game as well. So people paying $445 to see LeBron's retirement game, or what they thought would be retirement game, he probably ends up sitting out, with the Lakers most likely being in playoff contention.
So yeah, he put that the promo they put on. I think it was on Tuesday. He put not the promo, the sneak peek, right? And everyone was talking about he's gonna retire. What's going on? And look, I don't know who was expecting that he was gonna announce his retirement. Like, I'm not playing this season. I don't know who the hell thought that, because I was like, why would he announce it so late? But I thought he was going to announce his retirement. Like, this is my last season. This is my farewell season. After this season, I'm gone. I thought that's what he was going to talk. I thought that was like the whole thing. I thought that's what it was going to be. That it was just going to be like, this is my last season, and then I'm going to retire. And I was like, oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You know, yeah, you know, like that makes sense. I would do that. This fool puts out his man makes a Hennessy ad, covering it the second decision. You're like, bro. And Stephen A said it was corny. I wouldn't say it's corny, but I'd say it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, bro, you know exactly what you're trying to do with your second decision. Like, don't. And then I remember this one guy, I forgot his name. His name was like something Sanchez, was his last name. And he wanted to go to the Utah game because, you know, it's always going to retire. And I think the tickets skyrocketed. And then now it's worth nothing because this guy out here said it's my Hennessy ad. Like, what, bro? So now the guy's like losing or whatever. He lost a lot of money. So I feel bad for homie. I don't know what LeBron was doing there. Like, bro, come on, Bron. What are we doing? And just to me, like, I just thought that he was gonna announce that oh, you know, it's gonna be my last year, and it's gonna be my farewell tour, and then after this season, I'm out. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna go into the sunset. But no, this guy drops a Hennessy. I think the worst thing is that he dropped a Hennessy ad and he called it the second decision. Why did you call it the second decision? You could just go and be like, this is my honey, see, it's my new Hennessy, go get it, promo. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But really, calling it the second decision, you know what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, and I don't appreciate that, LeBron. I don't appreciate being bamboozled like that. Okay? I don't appreciate that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Bad. And I think we're actually gonna check it right now. He got I think he's injured. Shams reported he was injured. Let me check real quick. Like that. Humping him over and jet like that. When you walk like that. I'm up on it. I mean, you know, on that. Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see. Speaking of Shams, that's what I was looking for. Bro. My bad. Alright. Sister Jean. Oh, she passed away today. I didn't even R.I.P. Sister Jean. 106. Fellow Catholic. R.I.P. Sister Jean. But anyways, I was looking for Shams. Ah, there we go. Whoa. Right. The Lakers star LeBron James is sidelined for at least 3 to 4 weeks due to, I don't even know how to pronounce that. What is it? Skeeta? I don't know how to pronounce that. On his right side. He's out for the start of the 25-26. Let's search that up. What is even that? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh, what he said? Scadia? Scat. Oh. All right, let me show y'all. I'm up on 80. It's this thing. Hold up. Move my camera. Okay. It's a symptom of a nerve or root. I can't speak today. It's a symptom of nerve root irritation. Okay. It's like in the back area. Well, yeah, it's because he's old. He has back spasms. So it's basically like back spasms or something. How do you pronounce that? Let me search that up. How do you pronunciation?
Sciatica.
Sciatica. Yeah, I was way off. Sciatica. Okay. So what? But okay, that's what he has right now, Mr. LeBron. Mr. LeBron. But that's what Big Boy Braun has. What are the comments saying? Luckily, they technically have 2 LeBron James on the roster. Luka, Unk is definitely retiring after this season. Maybe, I don't know, dude. I thought he was going to, but it turns out he was not. But yeah, what was it called again? I literally just forgot. Sciatica. Yeah, I see a sciatica. That's what's happening to the boy Braun. Yeah, so he's out. Crazy. But damn LeBron. Who's starting? I forgot who's opening night. Let me actually check. NBA. It tends to be on a Tuesday. NBA opening night. Obviously, it's I mean, I know the Thunder's playing, obviously, but Thunder and then the State going against Lakers. So obviously, Braun's not playing that game. He's gonna miss a few games. I think like 3 to 4 weeks, so at least 10 games around there. So that's crazy. That's insane. He's old, and I feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him, because why would you say that? You bamboozled all of us. How dare you, Braun? I'm hurt, bro. But I still think this is his last year, though. So I'm going to watch all of his games, because it's going to be the last time we see LeBron. And no, LeBron is not my favorite player. I don't think he's the GOAT, but he is the second greatest player of all time. So, yeah. The first is this guy. Let's see. First is this guy right here. Yes, sir. That's the first guy. Michael Jordan. But anyways, sucks for LeBron. But let's go on Instagram now, okay? Let's check out what we have here. See any funny memes or news that's going. All right.
Claps his hands, gets it away, throws, and that's incomplete. So it's 4th down. So the crowd vents its frustration.
But R.I.P. Sister Jean. Yeah, Taylor Rooks looking bad. Sideline announcer. She does her job. Eagles win on tush push. That's what we're talking about. Don't care what Kevin Newsom has to say.
Claps his hands, gets it away, throws, and that's incomplete.
That's literally what we're talking
So
about.
it's 4th down.
Where I was like, you go in for a one play and you do this, brother. Like, what?
Well,
Oh no. That was
I
funny.
can't wait for Dart to get back in the game.
Yeah, he wants to know what's going on and how quickly he can get his quarterback back.
Well, I don't think he's getting good news here. I might be wrong. Maybe he was saying, why didn't he come back early? And then check out Daboll, Brian Daboll. He wants a first-hand look.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
That was funny. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen a coach go into the blue tent and be like, "Are you okay, bro?" Like, what? you gotta coach the game? That was funny. Yeah, they're cheering. When was the last time a Giants could be at Aura with something? At the end, they just ripped off their shirts with Fitzpatrick. That's the truck where I seen y'all on my highlights. Remember when I was reacting to that? It was crazy. Truck the fuck out of him. And that's how a white man runs the football. I'm surprised he keeps doing backflips at MetLife. I wouldn't advise him to do that. See? Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, Jackson. Slide, dude. That was funny. Bro, the Giants. And they're my Super Bowl prediction, bro. I'm devastated. Unbelievable. Literally no one ever. I mean, look, it's not fun to watch, but they win. See, so this is one of the plays. Like, bro's clearly off. Bro clearly jumped off.
That's what they've been looking at to see if the guards are going.
That was the right tackle.
Oh,
yeah, why delete everything?
That's what they've been looking.
Roast the burrito.
Receivers now on the right side.
Trey.
Oh yeah, the Phillies lost today. That was shit.
Oh my
goodness! Check him out the pass again. Oh no! Boys taking off their shirts. Oh, Drake. Boy, Trump. This guy, bro. This guy. Jalen Hurts being a leader, saying that he'll have work to do, what to do. Just fired the offense coordinator. But yeah, I was just trying to look at the memes, show you guys the memes. And those are facts, bro. Those memes freaking hilarious. But, all right. All right, guys. Gonna end the stream here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Be here next Thursday. Reacting to who has the next Thursday game. Let me actually check that real quick. Steelers and Bengals. That's gonna be a shit show. Let's see how Joe Flacco plays. Let's see if we see the Joe Flacco who throws bombs and is the playoff Joe Flacco and throws for 400 yards, or we see the Joe Flacco that throws 4 interceptions in a playoff game. Let's see. Let's see which one we get. I am excited to see Aaron Rodgers. I haven't seen the Steelers in depth, so see him, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see how that goes. Steelers aren't the greatest, but yeah. So watch out for this Thursday night, and I think maybe the Champions League is gonna be back. So maybe talk about the Champions League, talk about over Instagram, and go over all actually other things that going out through the week, like how I talked about the LeBron thing and stuff like that going on in sports. So yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.